All right, so we're starting with, you walked out of your car, you're heading to the client's house, usually a house or residential, and first thing that you need to do is make sure you have all your tools. So we're gonna start with linesman. You got a flathead, Phillips screwdriver, or you can get your 11-in-1. Side angle cutters, your stripper pliers. It's good to do a headlamp just in case you're gonna be in some dark corner somewhere. A plug tester with GFI tripper, and your voltage tester. It has a flashlight. Maybe some marking devices. And I like to wear long sleeves just in case you're reaching to somewhere with some insulation, like up in the attic. And most importantly, utility knife. This one has Phillips on it. Change it out. And to hold it all, tool belt. Now that we have all of our tools, let's go to the house.
Hi.
Hi, I heard you had some electrical problems.
Yeah, come in. Let me show you what needs to be worked on.
All right, so what's here?
So, I'm having trouble with that light. It just stopped turning on.
Set up your ladder safely under the light fixture and begin to take the lights down and put them aside. Take off the cover. This is a T8 ballast. A ballast regulates the voltage so that the fluorescent bulb can safely handle the current without burning out. Use your touch voltage tester, or wand as we call it, to see that the wires going into the ballast have power, or are hot. And here we see that the wires coming out and going to the pin sockets, or tombstones, are not. The ballast is bad, so it needs to be retrofit. Since we are working hot today, separate the hot and neutral, then carefully cut the hot and cap it off with a wire nut. Now cut the rest of the wires as close to the ballast as possible to have maximum length. Wiring may vary, but we are lucky today. In this case, I'm going to connect all of the wires coming from one side of the fixture into the neutral, and then the other side to the hot. It may be necessary to remove the old ballast completely, then put the cover back on. Check to make sure your tombstones are in good shape. Now find those old bulbs and see what color temperature they are. These are cool white, which is 4000 Kelvin. Fortunately, we have some adjustable bulbs. Insert the new bulbs.
Also, my garbage disposal switch stopped working.
Oftentimes, a switch or receptacle may just have a loose wire or a screw that needs tightening. Take it out and check any wire nuts if needed. Tighten the screws. Put back in and test.
I don't think this outlet is working. Whenever I plug my blow dryer in it, it doesn't turn on.
First, check the outlet with a plug tester. We see that there is no power out of the plug. Let's check the panel. Lightly tap or press the breakers to check if they are tripped. Oftentimes, tripped breaker switches will appear on or will be in the middle position. Tapping them softly usually will move a tripped breaker into the middle or off. Remember to turn the breaker all the way off before trying to reset a tripped breaker. In this case, because it's an older house, we're going to check if there's a GFI, a ground fault circuit interrupter, line and loaded to the receptacle. With a quick test, we found that this GFI in the garage is protecting multiple receptacles around the house and was tripped. We turn the power off to this circuit at the panel for safety. Now we're going to move the load wires to the line wire sockets. Check where the line is, which is the main power hot and neutral in, and then the load, which will provide the protected power to the other outlets. We're going to move these wires from the load to the line. Then we're going to replace the other outlets code required to be protected with GFI receptacles. Just to be sure that there aren't any underlying issues, let's check if the voltage is good to the breakers. To take off the cover of the panel, you may have to score the paint on the sides with your utility knife to get it off without damaging the walls. Set your voltage meter to volt AC, then test each breaker from the breaker lug screw to neutral. They should all be close to 120 volts. Then check that your two phases coming in add up to 240.
Okay. Thank you for checking all that out, but I've noticed that my electric bill has gone way up recently. Do you have any clue why?
Ask the customer what appliances they use and what type. Electric stovetops and water heaters, AC units, air purifiers, and space heaters all pull significant amperage. Digital power meters can provide consistent information of power usage. Ask if they can pull up a chart of their electrical usage with the daily and hourly amounts. The spikes will usually tell a story of when they are using the most power. Edison has recently restructured their billing. Many may be concerned with higher bills, particularly because of their prime time hours usage, which is between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m., when they charge more per watt. In general, it is better to give more information than to assume the customer knows any particular aspect of electrical, even if they say they know. Act like you're talking to grandma and grandpa, just in case.
Yeah, thank you for taking care of all of that. The next time I have a problem, I'll call you.
Sure, no problem. You have a good day.
Thanks.